Welcome back. In today's video, we're doing a looks for less video, shoe edition. I'm going to be sharing all the finds that I have found that are going to save you money, but look identical to the expensive version. So stick around and let's get into it. Okay, first up in today's video, we have the Tory Burch Mary Jane Jelly Mule Sandal. These are so cute, but not for the $200 price tag. Who is paying that for plastic shoes? Not me. So I went on over to Amazon and I found you a great look for less. This is the Cushionaire Mary Jane Mule, and these retail for, well, don't quote me on Amazon prices. They can fluctuate, but right now these are around $35. That is like over $150 in savings. Go with the Amazon one. That is a great look for less. Okay, next up we have one of the most duped looked for less inspired shoes, and that is the Birkenstock famous 2-strap slide sandal. So I have the ones here. You can pick these up from Nordstrom's right now for $175, which I've tried the Birkenstocks on. They're not even that comfortable. I'm not paying $175 for those. I know some people swear by Birkenstocks. That's fine. If you love them, go for it. Pay that. I just don't have time in my life right now to be breaking my $175 shoes in. So I went to Amazon and I found a really good look for less. This is from the brand Project Cloud. Why these work, they have both the 2 straps, they both have the buckles. The Amazon ones retail for around $40, depending on when you look at them or buy them. But why these work is they have the 2 straps and they look super similar. If you want a bigger buckle, then obviously you get that with the Birkenstocks. The Birkenstock buckle is gold. The Amazon one is silver. I'm a silver girly, so I definitely prefer the silver. That works great for me. But for $130, do you really care how big your buckle is or what color it's in? So Project Cloud coming in for us on the look for less for the Birkenstocks. Okay, next up, I'm sharing another pair of jelly shoes. These are from Nordstrom. They're the Vent Jelly Caged Mules. They're really cute. I really like them. They're $198 for plastic shoes. I mean, you all know how I feel about paying a ton of money for plastic shoes. $200 is crazy. So I went on over to Amazon to see if I could find a look for less, and I almost found the identical pair. Like, look how similar these shoes look from Amazon, and these are for around 20 bucks. The jelly shoe trend is just a trend. It is not here to stay, so $20 for a trendy shoe is the way I'm going. Okay, next up, we have the Papilio 3-strap slide sandal. And side note, is the Papilio part of the Birkenstock family? I thought it was, but now I'm not totally sure. So comment below if you know the answer to that. But pink, so cute, love the color. The price is $143 for these. So I went on over to Amazon. I found something so similar from Project Cloud again. These are another 3-strap sandal. They're around $25. They're so cute. The one downside is I could not find a very similar color to this pink on Project Cloud's, but Project Cloud had like a million colors to choose from. Unfortunately, I just didn't have this pink. But look, it's so similar. Again, they have tons of colors, so you could choose something else. And for over $100 in savings, I'm okay getting a different color. Okay, next up we have the Steve Madden Suede Mules. These were featured in the Nordstrom anniversary sale. Right now you can pick them up for $135. I like the look of them. I like the elongated toe. I really like the little embellishment on top that it has. So I tried to find a look for less, and I found one at Walmart. Walmart currently has these retailing for $38. They are a little bit different, but I think the look for less is definitely there. They're both the suede mule. They both have that gold embellishment on top. I will say I do like the Steve Madden more elongated toe better than I like the Walmart rounded toe. But I mean, for like $100 price difference, I'm okay going with the Walmart ones. Okay, I'm really excited about this next find. This is a black suede pointed toe pump. So this one is retailing for $85 from Nordstrom. It's from the brand Life Stride. I've never heard of that brand. If you have, or if you know anything about the brand, like the brand, let me know down below in the comments. But really pretty heel, really classic. I like the look of it. But on Walmart, I found almost the identical shoe for $23. And that's not like a huge savings, but that's still like a $60 savings. Like, that's crazy. And it looks identical. I mean, really the only difference between these shoes is the Nordstrom one, the Life Stride brand, is a little bit more pointed of a toe, but the Walmart one, you're still getting the pointed toe look. Still black suede, similar heel height, like this is almost the same shoe. Okay, one more jelly shoes for this video. This is the Tortoise Slide Sandal. These currently retail on Nordstrom's website for $75. I went over to Amazon to see if I could find something similar, and I found the Tortoise Slide Sandal for $45 from Cushionaire. These look identical. Really the only difference is like the product placement and lighting, but like the colors look so similar. Cushionaire is known for being super comfortable, so you're getting really good comfort for $30 cheaper. Okay, last but not least, we have this black strappy sandal from Dolce Vita on Nordstrom's website. They're currently retailing for $115. I found almost an identical pair on Amazon. These are retailing for around $33 right now, and they look so similar. Really the only difference is Amazon straps are a little bit thinner and the heel is a little bit thinner and like slightly taller. The Dolce Vita Nordstrom pair does have a thicker strap and a little bit thicker of a heel in like the width, but they look so similar. You're saving almost $100 on these pair, so I got the Amazon. Thank you for joining me in my Looks for Less shoe edition video. I'm gonna make this a series, so I'm gonna do accessories, clothes, home decor, looks for less. There's so many looks for less out there that you might not know about, and we wanna save you money. So see you next time in my next video. Bye.